Right.
That's kind of what late night feels like now. Right. Carson used to have this mystique about him that was like, it's after hours. It's this late. He's smoking. People are drinking.
Right.
You know, it was unbridled. It was kind of, and honestly, what's kind of wild is you see like Fallon and Kimmel and all these other late night guys, and this is not to discredit these guys. It's a new time. It's just a different world. But like, they're very regimented. They're very formatted. The shows are extremely formatted up to commercial breaks. And with Carson, obviously they did commercial breaks, but man, it felt like jazz almost. I mean, I used to love it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it just felt so, I don't know, like there was no agenda. Almost like people were kind of it looked like everyone was freestyling a little bit. Like, oh, we're figuring it out as we go. We all know we're good, and we can all kind of keep this thing moving. They would try out bits and sketches and stuff, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it kind of didn't work, but it wasn't as reliant upon a superstar name having a great story about,
You know why?
your car getting
It's
towed.
because back then it was new,
Right.
and now it's a bunch of people that are like, well, it should be like this. Like they're trying to live up to what they think that was,
Right.
and they didn't have that back then. They were just being funny.
They were just doing it. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so true. Yeah, no, the late night thing is tough. And also people giving you notes. That's how you know you're in the corporate world once you've sold your jokes to a company. Even though it's an amazing thing to be on Netflix and have your special, that's incredible. You still know there's a weird moment when they've read through your jokes through S&P to make sure that it's all good for a corporate. That's very strange.
But you know what though? Netflix was very reasonable.
Yeah, they should. Well, they should be.
They didn't change anything.
Well, they're the internet, right?
What? What?
I mean, they're the internet. It's like,
Oh yeah.
what would they be scared of?
I think, I think there were definitely things they wanted me to shy away from, but they were just like, but you can do whatever you want.
What did they say? You shouldn't. You should probably not say. No. Yeah, good.
No, never.
When I did my half hour with Comedy Central, they got into a big gripe about me not saying the brand name of the acne medication I took as a kid.
Ugh.
Because they were, Pfizer was probably a Viacom overlord. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They probably have.
That shit's scary, man.
Yeah, dude, it's so. I couldn't say Accutane. Accutane is the brand name of the medicine, I think, and it was associated with. Well, the joke was about suicide,
Right?
And it was about, my mother had to sign a consent form when I took it back then, saying, it can cause severe depression, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and suicidal thoughts. Perhaps.
But did it work?
Look at my skin, dog. No, you know what? I've got some leftovers. But yeah, no, it worked for the most part. But honestly, the joke was that my mother was like, looking at all this dangerous shit and then looked at my face and was like,
yeah, I mean, you can always count on your mom is trying to get you laid.
I know.
From jump. Like
She
my
was
mom's like that too. It's like, yo, you look. You know what I mean? You gonna have to change this and change that if you're trying to. She never outright says it.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to get some pussy?
Yeah.
Oh, no, but it's all
Like, you wearing that? Okay.
Right.
Yeah. If you don't, no. It's I want you to be happy.
Right.
I want you to do what you want to do.
Yeah. Or you bring an Uggo home. She's like, oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Right.
She's nice.
Yeah. If that's what you're into.
The judgment from your mom.